Hey, how much money do you actually need in order to start a remote solar sales business? If you don't know who I am, my name is Ivan, and I help people start and grow an extremely profitable solar business, achieving location independence and financial freedom. In order to start a remote solar sales business, you need two main things. You need leads, which you have to pay for because you're no longer going to be going door knocking, which is your time, effort, and energy. And I've said it time and time again. If you don't have your sweat equity involved, you're going to have some type of equity involved. Now, the equity is obviously the money. If you don't have your sweat equity involved, you're going to have equity, which is your money involved. And that's how we're going to purchase leads, or we're going to pay for advertising in order to generate leads. But the first thing you need is a CRM, and then you need leads. So those are the two things. First, when you start in solar, because of the amount of leads that you're going to start to have, obviously you're going to have a CRM to keep everything organized. If you don't keep things organized, like I was at the beginning when I started this, and everything is all over the place, and a lot of leads unfortunately going to fall through the cracks, and you don't want that to be you, because every single lead, to me and every single person that I've ever trained in the past, I've always said that every lead is a potential deal, and your inability to handle that lead well could result in the lead never going solar. And that's one less individual that you could potentially help to understand the benefit of solar. You're not making money either. All in all, you need a CRM. Now, I've seen people that are pretty heavy hitters in the past work off of Google Sheets. I'm not saying you can't do that, but I'm telling you, getting a CRM, it's worth the investment. I can recommend some CRMs, but I'll recommend probably two main ones. One of them being ProFlow. If you go to proflow.io, we'll leave a link down in the description below so you can get it. A good thing about that is that you can also generate leads with that CRM, and it also has a power dialer. That means that you can call multiple people at the same time, and you won't have to, do it manually on your phone like this. And the equivalent of ProFlow, however, just being a CRM and not a lead generation tool, but the Go High Level CRM would allow you to have the ability to have people schedule appointments on your calendar, to build funnels, to build forms, and you can also use it as a CRM. And it's $97 a month. You don't need any other plan other than the $97 a month, which is the entry level. Once you have it, you can not only keep in track of your deals and your pipeline, you can also follow up with people that have never responded to you the second time around. So $97 for the CRM. If you're too cheap, you're like, I don't want to do that, and keep everything perfectly organized. Without that, I can work off of Google Sheets. More power to you. I personally wouldn't recommend it. And with the Go High Level or ProFlow, you're actually saving money, because otherwise you would have to buy scheduling software. You'd have to buy a landing page builder like ClickFunnels, which ClickFunnels is like $97 or $197 a month just for that. Second thing is the lead generation. You're going to have to somehow generate leads. So there's multiple ways you can go about doing that. Like I said, ProFlow has a geofarming feature which allows you to scrape leads in certain neighborhoods and anywhere in the country that you want, and you can then clean the leads, and then you can start calling the lead right then and there off of the same CRM, which is amazing. But if you don't want to do the cold calling, be like, Ivan, I've moved on from cold calling, I want to do straight up solar leads. Two methods of doing that. You either got solar ads, online advertising through platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, or you can turn to Age Data, which we can help you with. And if you want Age Data, then DM me on Instagram, Solar Data, and then that way I'll know what you're looking for. How much money do you actually need in order to generate leads? Well, that will come down to obviously your goal and your budget. You could spend $100 and you can spend $10,000, and it comes down to what you want to achieve out of your lead generation efforts. Do you want a lot of leads, or do you want a handful of them? And that's crucial for you to know. When my clients start in my program, I tell them you start with about $2,000. You can spend $40 to about $70 a day just to learn how the campaigns work and everything else that we show in the program, and you know that it's real. Now, when you start to ramp up the volume, then you can start to spend more. But my opinion is that the most adequate amount that you can start with at the very beginning is about $3,000 to $5,000 a month, and that would allow you to generate a good amount of people that you can talk to and potentially sell solar to. I believe that obviously if you're brand new in the industry, your cost per acquisition is obviously going to be higher than normal. You can't say that your cost per acquisition that you pay to acquire a solar deal is going to be the same after 6 months of doing the same things repetitively over and over again. It's not even feasible. If I told you that, I'd be lying. And obviously, you know the truth, and you know that after spending 6 months doing the same thing, it'd be a lot better if you're following the right strategy. There you have it. That's everything you need to know about starting a business and how much it costs and everything in between. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one.